need a hobby, and I don't have a hobby. And the stakes are too high for me right now to not have a hobby. I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching other people live their lives. And I'm still grappling with what the usefulness of that is. Because I definitely think part of it is dissociating and like trying to live in a different reality than the one I'm in. Also, like I've been really interested in documenting my current reality to get a better understanding of it, where I'm at right now. I'm interested in making little films about what my life is like right now. I'm drinking cold brew that I ordered from Smith Street Bagel. I'm not good at the waste reduction stuff at this moment, and I'm trying to be gentle with myself with that because it's a process. Americanism has tricked us into thinking that it's all of our individual faults. And I'm way more interested in doing things not by myself. I have a lot to do individually to reduce my waste intake and to have more personal responsibility. And at the same time, like guilt has never done it for me. Guilt's not going to do it for me. It's going to be a teamwork thing. I'm editing this, and here's what I meant to say. The U.S. military, the largest funded terrorist organization in history, has more waste than 100 countries combined. So let's talk about that rather than my one coffee cup.
And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it.
I change around what's on my mirror because then I pay attention to it. Right now, this is like surprising for me because I am not a Christian, but I have a Bible verse. I can't even remember which one it is. It starts with a P because it's what based Julian Baker's song Rejoice, and that's one of my favorite songs. I have affirmations and prayers.
You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm
Like ready to go. I'm ready to do my life. Forgot that I don't film things because I don't like my speaking voice, but here we are. This is the part where I sit in my chair and I meditate. But I always light a candle that's not this green candle, but I light this like white candle when I'm praying or meditating as a representation that like a higher power is there, that my higher power is with me. I just sat on the floor doing my morning pages and I suddenly feel so much better. And by morning pages, I mean any time of day and just about one page right now because I'm easing myself back into it. I'm doing the artist's way again with my thesis advisor. Now I'm going to digital rehearsal for my a cappella group. And it's 4 p.m. and it's never too late to start over the rest of the day. It probably looks like I haven't done much because I just didn't document, but also I started like halfway through the day today. It's almost midnight. I went to Target, I went to a meeting, and then I called my sponsor. We made dinner. We made curry. My roommates and I do dinner on Sunday evenings and then we clean, and it was really, it's good. The apartment feels good and my room feels clean, and I have these new lights here now, which I'll show you now.
I'm going green. Pick at the shell. Bottom.
The coffee beans on the floor. I should have expected that. Well, I put these back because I'm not about to waste these, and I just vacuumed the carpet. know that's not the same thing, but I don't do shoes in this room. I am trying to make my life easier for myself in the morning and do a little form of ritual and meditation. So I'm gonna grind my coffee beans. It's loud. It's really loud for me. It's really overwhelming for me. And it feels really good when it stops. And then I'm gonna do it again. I was thinking more about why I want to do this. And at least part of it, you know, is that I do need a hobby, but also I dissociate so frequently. I have PTSD and I dissociate a lot. And part of it is that I'm interested in just documenting my day in a different way and then being able to go back and watch it and kind of help connect the dots. I think I was interested especially in having a bit more of a neutral perspective than what happens in my own head. And it's not neutral. Yeah, a photograph is just never neutral. There's always political power in who's taking it and what perspective and angle they choose. And there's a bunch of choices I'm making all along the way, but also to be able to look at actual literal footage of myself doing things. I just forget that I have a body sometimes. I forget that I have a body and that I'm a person with tangible, real life around me, and that I can touch and that I can feel, that I can watch. I'm so here all the time that I don't even really watch the world around me sometimes. So I don't know, maybe it won't help it to watch it, or maybe it will. Maybe it'll be nice. I forgot that this takes time. That's kind of the commitment and the practice of hobbies. I guess I'm like trying to take away time that I spend on the internet, which maybe ultimately will be unsuccessful, given that this is going straight back into the internet and feeding another platform. I just want to spend less time like involved in other people's lives. A lot of people live a lot of interesting lives, and I know a lot of people with lives like mine. And I know a lot of people with lives that are just like nothing like mine. And this is the time where I will spend like feeling through my hair because I have OCD and my hair is not healthy right now. I'm having some health problems, I think. I'm looking very optimistic, sounding very optimistic about that. I like to floss before I get in the shower because it's like my least favorite thing to do. And I spend a lot of time looking like this in the mirror, looking at this and being unhappy with this. Wishing that it was a stronger jawline because this makes me pretty dysphoric and like the angle. This is the longest my hair has been in 7 years, which is a third of my life ago. I have a notification I've had on my phone for the last 2 years that says, "Take your meds!" Exclamation point. Lex.
My body,
Every day though, I take this little medication and I say a little prayer because it's saved my life. And again, I meditate. And then after I meditate, I usually finish it with prayer. And then I go straight to bed. Good night. It's 12:30. Good morning. Good morning.
I go hungry, pick at the shelf.
At least 20 minutes. That's fine. I don't like how I look today, but I just prayed about being useful, and I feel a little bit better. And I'm signing into class now. And I have a bagel here. You're muted, I think. What do I even need to do today? It's been a great time. I didn't do any of those things on Saturday. Here's what's on my list today. I am about to go grocery shopping, and then I have an essay that I'm finishing today. I've worked really hard on it the last 2 months, so it's gonna be nearly done today. I'm going to the doctor at 1:30 to try and, again, to get that tea. But then I have my professional development class later this evening. And then I'm gonna write for 30 minutes about noise. I haven't done any writing for my thesis yet. Today's the day. Today's the day I get started. I can do this. I've got this. Yeah, I'm a noise researcher. I'm turning into a noise researcher. This is the current dream of mine. Yeah, I'm thinking about vlogging and performance. Maybe this is what this is gonna turn into, is using vlogging as a way of understanding why I'm so fascinated with YouTube, but also understanding the inherent performance behind vlogging, because it exists. You're putting on something and you're choosing what parts you're sharing. And I'm really fascinated by that. I feel like lonely girl 15 right now, except if they were trans, if she was trans. Never set a timer. About. We must acknowledge that several digital nightlife innovations have failed, lacking the sensual experience of having your body ring and vibrate with loud music, not having square footage or privacy to dance and kiss. I spent an hour sitting and writing, but for the first time I read the piece out loud, and it really helped. I'm going to the clinic now, soon. Shut up. I'm on my way to Manhattan to get tea. It doesn't feel real. I can't stop looking at it. I left my apartment at 1:15. I don't know what time it is. This was not what I had planned today. I can't believe I fucking caught this on camera. I'm gonna do it in the morning from now on, but fuck it. I'm gonna dose.
Holding the testosterone gel into the sink. Make sure that all the gels wash down the sink so no one else gets it on their hands.
Holy crap. Hello. Oh my god. Whoa! What's happening? It smells like hand sanitizer. It's so alcoholic. Whoa! Hello! Ah! This one does not feel real. This does not feel real. This does not feel real. This is my voice one day on TV. This feels like a joke. This feels totally like a joke. This is my voice one day on TV. This is my shoulder one day on TV. It's red. This is my voice one day on TV. Is it? Today's November 8th, 2020. And today is one day on TV. Whoa! Ooh, breaks me with your shoulder. What else am I even supposed to do now? The day's done. Like, it's dark outside. Like, I don't know. What else am I supposed to do? I've like peaked. But I made dinner. And class just started, and camera and video and mic are off. Because I love myself. Woo! Yes! Tired of washing my hands. God, I wanna go home. I'm going to work now. This day doesn't even feel like it happened. I'm so grateful. Let's leave a light on for myself so it's nice to come back to. Every time I've tried to do this in the past, I've like failed. I haven't failed, but I've just stopped like midway through the day. And I think part of it today is that I just, it ended up being like an important day for me, and so I just decided to keep going, even though I didn't catch everything. Today my blood pressure was high when I went inside, and I was freaked out by that because it hadn't been that high before. And they took it again when I left, and it was back to normal. Hi, Jonathan. I like didn't get anything at work or anything, but here is the update from roughly 5 to 7 hours on tea. I started getting sweaty at work. I will say, I was wearing a sweatshirt. I will also say that I was feeling really energized. Is it a placebo effect or is it tea? I don't know, truthfully. Guess we'll see. What a weird day to start vlogging again. God always does shit like that. Today just like went nothing like I thought it would. I thought I was gonna finish this piece about Massey, and I thought I was just gonna go to Cal and Lord again, and it would be like, yeah, we'll get back to you in a couple days. Instead, I'm on tea now. I just last week got the word pray tattooed on my knuckles with Kaylee, my friend Kaylee. I don't know, I prayed this morning. I did a little morning prayer, a guided thing, and it was like, God, I'll just let you walk me through the world and take me wherever I go today. And this felt like the wilderness to me. I've been talking about this for so long, how badly I want to be on tea. There's videos of it. There's old footage of it. I guess that's where this vlog will end, is that God did some cool stuff today. For it to be this day of all days. God is in my life, and it's still very confusing to me. I guess one more little thought that came to my mind right now is like, maybe it's enough for me to just be making this little footage for myself. This is a little movie for myself, and It's not a bad thing if it's a little bit of a performance for myself. I'm always scared of real life feeling like a performance, which it definitely does when I do this. And I guess it maybe makes me feel a little bit less bad. I'm just saying this so that you can see this in the future and be like, that's where they were at today. You know? Also, I think my pee smells different already. I don't know if that's true. I'm just paying attention to it.